Hello everyone, my name is MK. Today I'm going to tell you about Yippie. Next. The first, Yippie means Youth International Party, and they are highly theatrical and anti-authoritarian and anarchist. I'll tell you about that later. Next. I'm going to tell you about the Yippie in all the history and characteristic and cultural context. Next. I'm going to tell you about the history first. What is the Yippie's origin and where did it begin? Who started it and why did they started it? And third, is it still in existence today? Yeah. Next. The people who embrace the hippies lifestyle and students for democratic society to achieve some kind of political goals. The two groups were members of Yippie. Next. December 31, 1967 in New York, Abby Hoffman and the other persons founded the Yippie for anti-war movement during the Vietnam era. Next. Is it still in existence today? Yes, because they were known for annual parade for decades to legalize the marijuana. And they have a Yippie museum and cafe to preserve the history of Yippie. Next. I'm going to tell you about characteristics, clothes, ideology, actions. Next. There were colorful bandanas and face-painted clothes like Che Guevara shirts. Next. Anti-war movement. They were members of a coalition of anti-war activists. And the anarchists. They advocated abolition of government. And anti-authoritarian. They want everyone to control their own life, and they don't want to tolerate attitude and institution and machines whose purpose is the destruction of life. Next. The guerrilla theater. They got into the New York Stock Exchange building and they threw the $100 bills. Next. Chicago 68. They planned the 6-day Festival of Life. That is a celebration of the countercultural movement and also to protest against the government. Next. They also invaded Disneyland and they opened the marijuana smoking. Next. And I'm going to tell you about cultural context, music, film, literature. The music. Phil Ochs and David Pearce, they were Yippie and singer-songwriter. Also, Yippie founded the U.S. branch of the Rock Against the Racism movement. Next. Film. John Waters was a renowned independent filmmaker, and in 2006, on the interview, he said, I was a Yippie agitator. And he made a movie such as Eat Your Makeup and Pink Flamingo. Next. The kind of newspaper is the Easter Times, and the magazine is Street Sheet and High Times. Next. The journal. The Open Road is internationally known the journal of the anti-authoritarian. And the book, still this book, is written by Abby Hoffman. And in this book, Abby Hoffman talked about how to cause the general mischief and how to capture the Yippie, the spirit of Yippie movement. Next. Next. In conclusion, they expressed themselves to directly and bravely to the world. And until now, every generation and every country has had a counter cultural movement, and it gave us more integrity. Yeah, finished the result, and thank you for listening to me. So, do you have a question? Nothing? Yeah, Arthur.
What is the difference between hippies and yippies?
As I know, yippie located in the between hippies and yuppie. Yeah. Is there any question? Okay, let me finish. Thank you, everyone.